Hey, what's up, guys? I have a pretty, I would say, serious video. I know I'm pretty smiling all the time, but this is a video I really wanted to address because a lot of people have been hitting me up in the DMs and asking me questions and whatnot, and I'm getting a little frustrated in the sense where they kind of ask me I'm not getting mad. It's just that a lot of you guys are not doing it correctly. You guys do not have the mindset. Let me turn that off. Of what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. I'm not saying that my method or what I think is the perfect method, but it's been working out for me. I'm doing okay. So there's a few things that happen. Like a lot of people when they're starting out in Shopify, for example, because we're gonna use that. This is our channel. We talk mostly about Shopify. People are scared of losing money. You have to notice if you're really an entrepreneur, you will hit rock bottom as many times as it takes. Same thing for if you want to be successful at anything. You know, be a bodybuilder. If you were sore that day and you want to continue on to like the next one, maybe you did leg days today and you want to do arm day tomorrow, but you just don't even want to walk there or even drive there. You have to have the discipline to do that. So I'm saying that you have to have discipline and you have to have the nature of an entrepreneur. The fact that if you really want to succeed in job shipping, if you really want to be a successful entrepreneur, or if you want to have any form of success, you need to be disciplined and you need to fail. Because for each failure that you go through, you're going to get closer and closer to success. Let's use Shopify for example one more time. By the way, do you guys like this merch? Hustle 24/7, guys. I think the camera's a little flipped, but just live with it. I'll leave a link in the bio. I create a little merch store. You guys don't need to join it. By the way, in the link in the description down below, there's a Telegram chat where every single entrepreneur, SMMA, Shopify, and all my business partners that are doing very, very well. There's a 15-year-old doing 100K inside of it. He's actively responding back to people. I'm actively responding back to people. And I really understand that when you guys are starting out, you guys need help. I understand that it's very hard. You guys need to surround yourselves with like-minded people. And I don't know about you guys, but it's extremely rare to find a high-quality entrepreneur that can teach you and is around you. So that's why I created a community, because that's what I really wanted when I was starting out. It was lonely, and I had to ask stupid questions. That is the chat where you ask like dumb questions like, do you need to install your Pixel? Like, I understand that. If it's helpful, then it's not a stupid question, because someone was like, I'm sorry if this is a stupid question. Don't be scared of that. That's what our family is for. And our family is called Team New Rich. We are the new generation of entrepreneurs. The new generation of people who utilize the internet or work very hard for whatever they want. Whether they want a Nissan GTR, a Aventador, maybe not even a physical thing. Maybe they just want to have the abundance of having money. So they can buy whatever the heck they want to buy. Go to a dinner and not have to worry about, oh shoot, that seafood dish is $55. But if it makes you happy, that is the point of life. There should be nothing stopping you from reaching happiness. But you need to understand that you need to put in the work. But also, don't just hustle for the sake of hustle. Because a lot of people lose there. A lot of people lose because they're not hustling the right thing. Make sure you're doing something that you love. Make sure you're doing something that you know will work and you really believe in it. Maybe nobody believes in you except for yourself. And again, that's what our community is for. But there are times where you're going to be doing something like, for example, this month you want to hit $10,000 profit. You've never done it before. The most you ever done was 2K, maybe even 3K. But you want to hit 10K this month. And nobody believes in you. Your mom doesn't believe in you. Your dad doesn't believe in you. Your sister doesn't believe in you. Your brother doesn't believe in you. Your friends still think you're scamming people online. So I've been there, I've done that. That's why I really understand the situation. Of course this is a rant, but this is meant for the people that are starting out, for the people that are entrepreneurs. So let's go back to the video. How to be successful, how to have the mindset of an entrepreneur, right? So, especially when it's in Shopify, since I'm gonna keep using Shopify as an example. You need to keep testing. You need to understand how Shopify is extremely simple. Extremely simple, not easy. A lot of people say that. It's serious. It's very simple. You need to figure out a strategy, and you need to double down on what's working. Like, seriously, I know how simple that sounds, but it's true. So how do you get to that phase? When you're testing ad sets, always do Facebook. Don't even freaking touch influencers ever again, unless you know exactly what you're doing, because it's not scalable. And I'm tired of people saying that you need to go to influencers. I'm freaking tired of it. It works. Don't get me wrong. It works. But do you see the highest level of people using influencers? Maybe once or twice. But you cannot post 2 times on the same page and expect the same results. I know some of you guys will think that this is horse shit. But seriously, watch that video I made on like how influencers are freaking dead now. All the good pages, they're abused, the audience hates it. But anyway, this is not about influencers. Be sure to check out that video I put in my YouTube channel, because I put a lot of work into that one, because I need to save you guys that are starting out in Shopify and all the other freaking fucking gurus that they call themselves, selling their $297 courses and saying that, oh, this is how I made. They made $1,000 in a day through one influencer. Are they gonna make consistent income? No. Why? Because you can't use the same page again for the same product. I mean, if they just bought yesterday, will they buy again today? So really think about that, guys. That's why you go to Facebook. So again, for Facebook, you need to test as many. The equation is testing as many products as possible. That means you're going to have many campaigns in here. Inside of one campaign, you're going to have many ad sets right here. And the more ad sets you have, the more angles you get to test. The more chances of success you have. So make sure you do that, okay? So the last thing I wrote, I said learn Facebook ads, but I already talked about it. But seriously, guys, you guys have to have this discipline. You guys have to put in the work. Like, when I find a winner product, I spend at least half an hour to 1 hour sifting through whatever method you use, sifting through the worst products, and make sure you guys have at least $15 of margin to play around with, because a lot of people are playing with, $6 margin. It's the same thing. I've been saying this. This is like the 5th time I said this today, but do you want to be a freaking dollar tree? Or do you want to be a brand that has higher margins, like Tesla, like Supreme? Not the branding part of it. I'm talking about the products that have huge margins. What I mean by that is the selling price minus the cost of goods. I'd rather have 1,000 solid customers than 30,000 that are spending a little bit every single month. Think of it that way, okay? But again, I know this was a big brand. This wasn't the most fun video to watch, but hopefully it's a slap across the face, because maybe this was motivational, maybe this wasn't, maybe this was helpful, but apply what I just gave you. I've been in a situation where I was just watching freaking YouTube videos after. If I was truly telling you to really help you, I'll tell you to stop watching, like literally, just stop watching right now. Stop watching YouTube, just stop. Execute on exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. Because if you really want to achieve the results, the freaking results you want to achieve, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to learn the correct strategy, apply it correctly, put in the work, repeat. It's really that simple. Don't complicate it. Don't freaking complicate it. Don't watch so many different methods from every single person. I have a different method. Hayden Bowser has a different method. Teo Vanyo has a different method. Sean Prentice has a different method. Yusei has a different method. We all have different methods. So follow one and make sure that they're not freaking scamming you, first of all. Make sure they have a good method. Follow it. And there's nothing stopping you from achieving that result. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, guys. I know this wasn't the most fun video. I already said that. But again, check out the links in the description, okay? I have an Instagram. You guys should follow it, because you guys can DM me. And if you guys have questions and whatnot, you shoot it there. That's why I give value. I don't mind sifting through DMs and answering the questions for you guys. I might not give the best answers, but I'll definitely try to help you guys out, because I know how it feels to be starting out. Okay, sorry, this is like the last nugget. I know I was about to end off the video, but if you reach 0, you're gonna hit 0, okay? Don't be scared. You have $2,000, you lost all of it because maybe you're dumb, maybe it was just necessary to do that. Start over, get a job, sell every fucking thing you have. Your Xbox, your PS4, get a job. I don't give a shit. I was a lifeguard. I worked for 2 months. Was that fun? No. I was getting paid $10. Am I worth $10? Hell no. You gotta set your standards. You're not worth $50. You're not worth $100 an hour. You're worth $1,000,000 per an hour. Because you need to sell yourself, I mean, maybe not that much, but maybe 1,000. Because you need to set yourself standards. If you're going to tell yourself, oh, I'm only worth $20 an hour, I'm just an accountant, I'm worth $100 an hour, I'm a coder, I just do developing. You need to make sure your time is separated from money. Whether I sleep, whether I work, whether I am having fun with my friends, which I rarely ever do that because it's rarely makes me feel bad at the end of the day when I party. I'm making money. I'm literally just I'm talking to you right now. I'm making money. How many chickens have I had? 5 in the last 10 minutes. So I'm not saying it's freaking easy. I'm not freaking bragging. I'm just saying if you put in the work, you're gonna yield results. Okay, so don't be scared to hit zero because it's necessary at times, especially how easy it is on online right now because you only have to spend $12. If you wanted to get a place before, you had to rent, you have to lease it, maybe you have to spend $4,000 a month if you're lucky, seriously, and you have to buy the inventory. Maybe you buy 100 watches that you're currently selling on AliExpress, but you need to hold stock. You're not, who's going to buy it? You don't even know if that's going to sell. And you have to figure out a strategy of like how to market, why are people going to your store, make it look nice and everything. So it's easier than ever. Take advantage of it and be in a new generation of entrepreneurs who take fucking control of their lives instead of freaking going to the school system and letting people set low standards for yourself, taking classes that don't fucking matter, and freaking kill it. Make this month, this year, your month, and kill it. Because nothing is stopping you except for yourself. So don't let yourself stop you. You're your worst enemy. And let's make today good. Stop watching YouTube videos. Execute right now.